Hey Gemini, it's Lulu I Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your June 2019 reading. I did try to upload your, I recorded the other day your June reading, and I was off. It was late at night, and I just wasn't feeling it, apparently. But I'm pretty sure there's a message in there for someone, so I'm still going to upload it either here or on Instagram TV, but I'll let y'all know. All right, so this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. And any information that you need is in la description box, darling. Angels, what crystal do you have for Gemini? Damn. Cards have been talking today. This is the ancestral light. Excuse me. I don't know how loud that was. Now then, the ancestral light. You can focus on the card and we'll see how it relates to your reading. So you can focus on that as I read. Now, the ancestral light is the ancestors, right? Ancestral light has been radically modified during its time in the earth. It helps you to find the treasures hidden in your past. It takes healing way back and brings forward soul learning, rolling it into the future, but letting go of the experiences that created it. Because anybody trying to redo that shit? What? Give me the game I needed, right? Without the pain that came from the game. Now then, the self-understanding of this card is any dis-ease you are carrying is ancient and has passed down through the ancestral line. It relates to prevailing attitudes and forbidden emotions that have been kept firmly repressed, as well as to ancient traumas and family dramas. Some of y'all healing generational curses. Well, we ain't gonna say curses, but you know how they go. That's what they call them. Okay? You're breaking the strongholds, right? Let's see how this works. Take note of your dreams. Family secrets come to the surface, so there may be a huge reveal here. Some of you may even receive information from an elder or someone saying something that they may have been holding on to for a long time and just revealing it. Like, you just never know. Sometimes you find out you had a crackhead in your family, and you gotta love them. Some people don't love their drug addict family. You gotta love all of them. That don't mean you gotta let them in your house and make them clap their hands all the way through your house because they be stealing. The healing insight of this card is the ancestors are all those who have gone before, not just your bloodline. Heal them and heal yourself. That's why we make sure we pray and talk to them early in the morning. Because they've been through it. They already know what's good for you. They got your back. Now then, let's see what we have here for you, Gemini. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful Geminis for June 2019? Thank you. This card is last. All right. It looks like many of you may have recently been with your family here. Enjoyed family time, or just, you may have even had a revelation about certain things overall, because the first card is the happiness, stability, the celebration of life, the celebration of togetherness. You may have taken a vacation, or there's just the family dynamic overall has been in a good space. Let's put it like that. I'm seeing here that many of you may be in the process of moving, relocating, finding a new job. There's something with that. You're going to have an epiphany regarding that coming very soon, because as far as your stability, your security, this is at the forefront. You want things to, you're in a space where you want things to work out a certain way. You've already put plans into place, and now you are in the midst of executing those plans, but you want to make the right decision. I feel here that you will be resolving a number of issues. You will be feeling empowered as well. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Clarify this, happy family, please. Some of you may even be in a situation where it was rocky in your relationship, or just your immediate circle. It may have been rocky, but things cleared up. There was some type of resolve, because at the end of the day, I'm feeling here that you are feeling empowered. You're feeling victorious. You feel like you've done the work and you put in what you need to, and now you're in a special, safe place. Some of you also may be, excuse me. Some of you may be in a space where you are realizing you are maturing emotionally. You've really pulled in your feminine energy, and now you see, you may not have understood or really remembered full joy, full love, and it comes from within, and you realize that as well. You know, I'm seeing here where there is a very close connection between you and another person. It could be that there were challenges, but now things are are smooth between you and a partner, whether it's a business partner or not. But it feels as though you already know what to do and how to move forward, and you're taking action, appropriate action in the near future. I feel as though you will be making self-care a priority by the end of the month here. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I feel like some of you may be guarded or a little afraid. And I feel like there's a conversation again. I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had with, this may be a mother, grandmother. There's a female that a conversation may need to be had with in order for you to realize what's, how things work, how things are going on. It could be a fire sign or a water sign female. But I feel like this is someone who is going to give you some good advice in the month of June. I also feel you may even be taking matters into your own hands and reaching out for help from this person. They're going to give you some good advice, and from a good space. They're not biased, whoever it is. I also feel here that you will be, there will be a need to reach out, or someone is reaching out to help someone. Oh, that's the same thing, right? But I feel like it may be you reaching out as well to help someone. And this isn't a partnership, or someone is saving you from a partnership. It's something along those lines. I also feel that there may be some of you who there's a need. Someone's helping you relocate, or someone is helping pull you out of like, I feel like they're pulling you out of your world. They're pulling you out of what you thought was a safe place. So you know that I just feel that way. Clarify these options. I feel as though some of you may even have, you're in a space where you don't know which direction to go, which way to go, how to do something in your life, and you're just taking a pause to reflect. You're taking a pause to take a different route, because I feel like there's going to be an epiphany, Tiffany. Right here, I'm seeing where you are. There may be a disconnection between the head and the heart and the head. So it's very important for you to realign, recalibrate before making a decision, because I feel like it's going to come through and it's going to be out of nowhere. And this is going to really put fire under your ass and what it is that you need to do to secure the bag in the future, or secure something regarding the future. Clarify this. Yeah, this is a lot of reflection. Many of you, before making a decision, you need to sit your ass still. Just be still. Like I had to do, because I fucked up y'all video. I feel like you gotta be still. I know how it is. Go against the grain. It'll never work out for me. Now then, there's a need for, some of you may even be in a space where instead of making this decision, because it's good that you are like chilling, I feel as though there's going to be, within you taking a break and taking that pause, you're going to receive divine information from the divine. You're going to receive this, this light bulb goes off out of nowhere for you. And I really feel that you may have felt as though you couldn't move forward, or you don't know. It's like you feel like, you may have felt like there were a lot of things getting in your way, but it wasn't that. You were getting in your own way because you need to sit down. Stay with it. Now then. Yeah. I feel like some of you may be in a space of realizing that you have what it takes Like all of a sudden there's this realization, right, that you have what it takes to move forward. I feel as though there's going to be a flow of emotion. There's going to be a flow of inspiration. There's going to be contentment coming in here. And this is possibly a message that you receive that helps you to understand that things are going to be all right. And I really feel like this may be someone in your, like again, your immediate circle. This is someone separate. This may be your love interest. A choice will be made. Someone is saying that they are choosing you. Oh, this may be engagement, because I really feel like someone is wanting to leave their past behind. They really realize that the things that were options in the past, things that they could have done, because this is after you make the epiphany, that you have the epiphany, Tiffany, and you realize that you've outgrown certain things. You don't want that no more. It's time for a new life cycle, new lifestyle. So you're manifesting it into your life. And I feel like it's either you or this person coming in saying that they have what it takes. They have the key to make this work. They understand where they messed up, or possibly like what we used to do ain't us no more. So y'all made an agreement to move forward and press through. Here, a decision has to be made. I'm taking all these cards. All right. So I'm seeing here that there may be some anxiety, conflict, overthinking, overanalyzing in a situation that deals with you and one other person. It feels as though, it may have been a burden here. And in the oppression, in the feeling of desertion, some of you may feel deserted in some type of way. And that can go so many ways in a partnership or a relationship. But I'm seeing here where there's a new spark, a new thing to move forward with. I feel like you're going to move forward passionately once you realize, once you cross all your T's, dot all your I's, because I just feel as though there may be someone in your life who really feels, or this could be you feeling like this towards someone, wanting to help someone and just moving in, not giving it a lot of thought, but just really moving in. And they want you to be very logical moving forward. Try not to overthink things. Some of you may even be in a space where you are dealing with someone who is not getting good sleep, or this could be you, but someone isn't getting good sleep because they are thinking about all the things that all the work that they put in, and how they want to move forward, how they want this new beginning, how they want to accomplish certain things in their life. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of forward movement. Some of you may even be jumping into buying a new car, or just taking a trip, or traveling at a whim. And there's going to be some indecision here, because I feel as though with this trip or this traveling that is coming in and that you will be doing, this movement forward that you have going on, it's going to be very important that others are, this has to do with more than just you and this other person, though. I feel like this has to do with many people, which could be 6 people. 2 people is many to me. Okay. You may have two different directions that you can possibly go, or you are planning to go. Take certain steps in order for you to accomplish what it is that you are wanting to accomplish here, and I feel like you will be victorious in this. I also feel as though everything that you have gone through in this relationship, this situation, or whatever it is, the person that is in your energy that this is coming through about. Things are being cleared up here. Some help is here. Yeah, some help is here. What is this victory? Shit. Now, I'm seeing here where I feel like right when you were about to give up on a certain situation in your life, or a certain thing in your life, boom, something new comes in. I feel like whatever it is that you are releasing, something new is coming in to replace it. You will be feeling very empowered. But they're saying here, don't rest upon your laurels. Make sure that you continue to move forward, okay? I feel like there's a lot of nurturing, a lot of self-care, a lot of being one with the one for many of you here. Yeah. You are realizing that you want to just take your plans, your business endeavors, or what have you, or just whatever this is with this person in your life. You want to take these things, you want to take a focused, analyzed approach. You're not just doing things. You're taking things step by step. You're willing to commit to certain things, but you're putting plans into play, like action steps. Right? You have one big goal, and then you're breaking it out in baby steps, because you know that everything cannot be accomplished all at one time. But this is what you want to do. Overall, I feel like there may be, even once you begin to have this self-love, this self-care, your value, your self-worth is up. This is when you're going to have I feel like there's something coming through here where it may be a job offer. because you change the way that you look at things, you change the way that you do things, you change your plans, you're continuing with your plans, you're committed, but you're slowing down, right? Some of you also may, this also may be that you received your grant here. I feel like there's something coming in. There's something that has been a benefit, physical benefit, material benefit that is coming through for you, and you may become indecisive about what to do and how to go about doing things here, because it feels as though a break after a break of contemplation, right? After a break of, deep meditation, right when you were at a point where you were about to give up hope, about to release certain things, that's when you changed your mind, because there's some pain, heartache, grief. You may have felt rejected. I feel like some of you may even have a business opportunity coming through that you're going to have to go ahead and nip in the bud. Like, which way do you want to go? This may be dealing with your career. Which way do you want to go? It's time to make a decision. It's time to cut out what you thought you were capable of, and know that you are capable of moving forward with what it is that is offered to you, or whatever it is that you are working on. The indecision, it feels like, comes from just a lot of overthinking, a lot of researching and gathering information, but doing too much. That's when you're too smart for your own good. Let's see what else in these cards. I feel as though some of you may even be breaking free from the box that people put you in, right? Some of you are realizing that your life may have been a lie for a while, and you are just now realizing who you truly are. It's heartbreaking that people try to hold you back like that. They'll let you be who you want to be. They'll let you be free. They got you fucked up, Gemini. You know what I mean? Some of you are cutting folks out that hurt you. You don't have time for this. You may even be in a space of trying to recover some of the things that, pull back your past life for present power. You're recovering some of the things that you thought were dying or dead. They're being reborn. There's a rebirth here, right? Look at this shit. Right? And again, I feel as though, some of you may be helping someone who may suffer from anxiety or depression, and it's been a challenge for you, but I feel like you may have empathy for this person, because you feel like, even though you come off as stronger than this person, a lot of people don't know that you may have gone through some of the similar things, so you're helping them release themselves from some things that are bothering them mentally, so you're moving forward with it, Gemini. Now then, that's all beautiful. Everything beautiful, right? Here come a shitstorm. Now you know what happens in a shitstorm? It be some funky shit going on. Try not to curse. What is this shitstorm? Remember, that anything that happens... Oh, okay, so that's sudden pain, sudden grief, sudden realizations that have you like, aha. Because, see, when you sit in a shitstorm, don't shit in it. But when you sit in a shitstorm and look at things from with calm clarity, a calm perspective, like you're not expecting anything, you're just trying to see how, what works with what can you deal with, how can you help in certain situations. If it just feels like it's all out of your hands, it ain't in your hands. Let the universe take care of it. Some of you will be transmuting your financial constraints. You'll be transmuting, like, okay, let me go back. Now, there's going to be a huge emotional disruption, right? And it's only something that needs to be broken down in order to be rebuilt. It feels like there may be something that happens where you have to make a quick decision. Like there may be an eviction, or all of a sudden you may have something to pay. Doing with legalities is what I feel like. But overall, I feel as though there may be some type of argument that happens, and someone is trying to heal the pain. They're trying to come in and make things right. But it's during the shitstorm. During the shitstorm, just chill out. If your spouse acting up, let them act up. Don't even, okay, we're going to talk when you finish getting out your feelings and then your emotions. Okay. But I really feel like this may be a threat to someone's security or stability, but they're going to make a decision. In that shitstorm, I feel as though you will gain a lot of insight in something that will happen. There may even be an argument at an outing or some type of dinner. And in that argument, you get an epiphany, right? There's a successful outcome to this, but it also helps you to mend rends and tears in your energy from past hurts, because of the realization that you make here. that you receive. Who does this shitstorm have to do with? Some of you may, like I said, I really feel like some of you may have end up paying some money or end up owing. I just feel like you want to be mindful of your spending in the month of June. By the end of June, you're going to know why. Now, I'm seeing here where there may be some illusion. Someone may have been lying or saying certain things that weren't true, or you realize that someone isn't who they say they were here. Some truths are revealed in this shitstorm. It feels like it may be with an Aquarius or Taurus, Libra, whoever. But I feel as though there's a lot to gain from this shitstorm, okay? They want you to know that everything will work out. Just make sure that you are looking at things for what they are. Try to not mix fact and bullshit, okay? So use your logic in the shitstorm. Chill out. Your intuition. Be passive. Because you're going to move into some feminine energy by the end of the month. Throughout the month, it's important to use that yin energy because you're going to be picking up on certain things. So this may be a month where you are just open, allowing, present, in the moment, and just let's see how it works. You're not finalizing any deals or making any huge plans in this month, it doesn't feel like, because this is a month of togetherness, of family, you receiving and pulling back your power, things that some of you may even pull back power that you need for certain things that you are trying to achieve. Like if you start at school and you're trying to pull back your ability to concentrate without your Ritalin. But you sitting back and letting things come to you, or you are dealing with a Taurus or Virgo. Taurus, oh, well, Virgo is in here too. Whoever. I'm trying not to say signs today. Yeah. They want you to remain focused because I feel as though there may be... okay. So, in this shitstorm, it feels like there may be an issue with someone finding out about options, whether it's someone's giving a lot of time, effort, and energy to another person, another situation, or because I really feel like for one person possibly, that there may be someone who has more children than they said that they did, and they sowed their wild oats here. Yeah. And this may be found out at a celebration or at an engagement. But I feel as though at the end of the day, this is going to give so much clarity and you're going to move forward together. I feel as though the information that is received and how this person explains or how they move, the action that they take, will bring you closer to this person. Because I feel as though, yeah, there's a tally. Someone is really focusing on not messing up anymore. Someone is really focusing on trying to be a better person overall. And someone is doing a tally. Like, one more thing and your ass out of here because you know I already did this, that, and the other, but I ain't going to bring it up. Moving forward. What is this action? This is like a process here. This may be an Aries or someone who owns their own business. This may be someone who is really in charge of themselves, in charge of their life. They're wanting to prove that they have what it takes to do what it is that they need to in order to move forward. I really feel like this may be, okay, Gemini. There's a need. Okay, this is the action. Taking charge, taking risks, but also keeping focus on the prize and doing what it takes to move forward, having all the tools that you need to move forward. It's like you discovered the key to life. Some of you may be dealing with someone who has some type of addiction or likes to drink, likes to party, and it feels like, there's going to be a happy outcome overall. Someone may be taking charge of their drinking for the family or taking charge of, okay. Okay. So, I feel like someone is in an I am stage. I can do, I will do stage. They may come off as self-centered, but they really want to make things right. They're willing to put in the work. I also feel like um, in this partnership, possibly someone wants to, like I said, use what they have to get what they want. They want it and they want to make it right. And there may be an engagement or a proposal. Someone may be proposing at a family event. But I see a lot of happiness there. Whoever's taking this action. Because they feel as though the other person is the one, even if it's in business. What is this? hmm Someone's taking a break. Okay. So there's some movement coming towards someone who you may not have communicated with in a while, and it feels like this may be someone who has all their stuff together. They are very independent. They work hard on themselves, but they also put in a lot of time, effort, and energy into charity work. And you may be moving toward them or them to you. Yeah, this is that again. Someone needs to be saved from themselves or their surroundings, and they may be blocking or um, there may be an argument here with this person. This feels like an older female, water sign or what have you. Someone who is kind of, this may be an elder who is sick but doesn't want to admit that they are sick because they've been doing so much for so many people and have a lot of faith and trust in what it is that they want to do and how they want to do things. There may be some conflict with that because there's a lot of hurt, pain, and sorrow from the past here. And this person isn't really being able to use their intuition very much, a lot, or they are blocking the truth is what I feel. They're blocking what is being revealed to them. Like whatever has revealed to you, you may want to confront this person, or you are just trying to help this person here, save them from themselves. I feel like this person may have, is holding on to past hurts, regrets, sorrow, and they are not willing to release it because they may have a strong hold on the past, how they feel about the past, right? Holding on to the past because this keeps them, they don't want to grow. They don't want to graduate. And they really need some help. They really need some help. But they come off as a person who has it together and doesn't need any help or what have you. What is this? But y'all got a cornucopia of blessings. What? Cornucopia of blessings. What is this coming through? Y'all done did the work. And you're being rewarded. Everything leads up to something. What is this cornucopia of blessings from the Geminis? Booyah, as an empress, as you are, or emperor. What it is that you have put out is coming back to you. You don't have to work as hard because you have been working on a day-to-day basis. You've made it through. You made it through that shitstorm. Now you get your blessing. Right? Sometimes there's a test before the bliss. Shit. Ooh. Virgo, Taurus, Libra, right? So I feel as though this is something that when you got that epiphany on which way to go and how to do things toward the beginning of the month, by the end of the month, I feel as though you will get what it is that you want. You will get whatever it is that you have put, your heart's true desires will come to fruition, right? I feel as though even though you receive this blessing and I feel like you will go into, you will pull back from people, go into hiding, go into hermit mode, right? And it's mostly because some of you may fear being judged about certain things by the end of the month. I won't worry about it. There's the cause for celebration. I feel as though there's something that a choice will be made by the end of the month. I also feel that you will come out of, because I feel like it'll be back and forth through the month. You know, these months are lasting long, but this year is like speeding by. Well, but there is a need for there will be a need for celebration by the end of the month. I feel like you may finally say yes to someone who's been inviting you out for a while, and you'll finally go. But overall, I feel like if you have been working diligently at being successful in some type of loan, and you've been working at it and having to rewrite possibly a grant you're going to get it. I also feel as though there's going to be some type of synergy around this, because it feels like when this something good happens to you, there will be other people around you that good things are happening to, and you'll come together to celebrate, or it just could be phone calls. But it'll be a reason to, there are reasons to celebrate at that time. I also feel like right when you may have thought, right when you feel like giving up on a certain situation, things will be revived. You will be revived overall. Your ability to move forward. I really feel like there's humble new beginnings for you here. And it's right when you were on your last leg, you felt like right when you were on your last dime. This is, this is all you got. What are these financial constraints for Gemini? Financial constraints. Yeah, some of you want to be mindful of your spending. Again, you want to be mindful of your spending. What can you afford? What is, because when you purchase something, there's a just a feeling of, oh, this is exactly what oh, it's a must have. And then you realize, like, you get to looking around like, I don't need that shit, right? So just go and window shop, because you're going to be financially spent by the end of the month. And it's only because of how you handle your finances. That, yeah, some of you may be addicted to shopping, or you may be dealing with someone who's addicted to shopping, or it feels as though, this is the connection between you and another person. You may find out that someone was doing more spending. They were spending more than what they had. Yeah, they were spending more than what they had at the end of the day, because I feel as though there's a difference between what you want and what you need, right? So whoever it is, either you or the other person, that feels as though someone is really going to be wanting to put in the work, the effort, the time to make things right. Yeah. So they want you to really, you need to balance your checkbook, number one, but also be very mindful toward the end of the month of relaxing and letting people speak their piece, because I feel as though someone may even need to, oh, shit. If someone has a drug addiction and you find out about it, or you thought that they were off drugs and you want to work with them, I feel like someone may be getting counseling, or because you go through stuff, and if the person is ready to work on themselves, you can move forward with them as long as they're doing the work, right? Because there may be a need to seek counseling here. But at the end of the day, I'm seeing where you will reclaim your power. You will go with the ebb and flow of things, especially with your finances. But also, I feel as though it's going to be very important to be mindful of what it is that you perceive. This will be the motivation to discover your individuality even more so by the end of the month, because I really feel there's a lot of inner work that is being done. You will be doing in the month of June. I feel like when you really mend those mend fences in the month of June, you will become more of who it is that you see, who you want to be moving forward, projecting into the future, a new you, a new way of doing things. And there's a stabilizing of energy. This is stabilizing energy. So you will be stabilizing and recalibrating by the end of the month, because it may be like when we shift, it can be uncomfortable, okay? But I really feel like you will be shifting into a new you by the end of the month. You are releasing yourself from things that no longer serve you, having a peace of mind, having clarity, and bringing in that alchemical, energy here. So this is going to be a breakthrough, a major fucking breakthrough for you, right? This is a major breakthrough for you, and you'll be in a space at a crossroads by the end of the month, because it feels as though some of you may be graduating, or going to a graduation and meet Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus here, and you may find out that they live a world apart. They may live at a distance. They may live more than 3 hours away from your ass. moving forward. Now I'm seeing here that with this new way of doing things, it feels like you are becoming more of a student of life, even more so, more than what you any preconceived notions, the way that you used to think, and you will be moving forward. You will be discovering more of what you will be putting your time, effort, and energy into, allowing things to end in order for new things to begin. There's growth, there's expansion, there's a new way of looking at things. I also feel like some of you may be very successful in your business endeavors if you are a business owner by the end of the month. I'm seeing here that you've gone through a huge transformation, and that is what is required in order for you to move forward. There's transformation coming in, so this is you working on birthing an entirely new existence, an entirely new way of doing things, which is going to lead you to a crossroads, because you know some of you may be people may come in and try and pull you back. People may come in and try and shift your focus. But just remember that those are tests, right? Someone may come in and try and break you down or break down what it is that you are building with yourself. So again, have temperance, have that, continue to work on yourself, the inner and outer of yourself. As below is as above is as below, as within is without, right? All right, I'm gonna go because I've been on here forever and I didn't know I was talking that long, and y'all already got a bonus video. What?